What's going on, YouTube? We are back again with another video. It's been a while, all right? Give me a break. But you guys gonna be in for it, because if you couldn't tell by the title, I got a new setup on the car, and when I tell you it is clean, man. All right, so before I show you guys the setup, I've pictured this setup for a while. Ever since I got this car and I knew where I was gonna be going with it, this look has been something that I've always pictured. The color scheme has been like the go-to with any car that I've had, that I've seen. You can't beat the look of it. You just can't. But the fronts are not ideal, which means, you know, they don't match the rears. I mean, they do looks-wise, but they're not the same brand. Reason is, I'm not getting money like that, right? So we had to make it work. But it still is really clean. I still love the look of it. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. We're gonna get into later afterwards of, you know, the new setup that's coming. I finally made a decision of what I'm gonna do. Some of you guys might be, you know, happy about it, some might not, but hey, we're gonna make it work, and it's still gonna run pretty good for what I got planned. Yeah. Woo, it's clean, boy. All right, let's get into it. I don't know about y'all, but even recording that had me going crazy. But yeah, man, you can see the new wheel setup is on. The rears are 15x10 Bogarts, and I know I said I wouldn't get money like that, but I got them for a deal, so leave me alone. Alright, but piggybacking off of not getting money like that, you see the fronts. They are Jags. Those that know, they're not the most expensive wheel that you can get, but finding Bogarts for the front to match the rears are almost impossible to find. I don't know what it is. They don't sell them anymore, and you just got to get lucky to find them. It's just how I got lucky with getting the rears. But the fronts, they're still clean. They match, you know, obviously the design of it, and I can't complain, man. You know, they're cheap and they still look good. As far as the brake setup, those are Willwood Dynapro front drag brakes for the S197 body style. I spent a lot of time on Facebook and doing research on the type of brakes that I wanted to get. You know, you got Aerospace, TBM, Bayer, you know, the most common name brand brakes, but I like to be different. I came upon these brakes from a guy in Florida. His name is Derek Perez. Some of you may know him, some of you may not, but he's also got a bad, fast Gen 1 down in Florida. His setup is goals, honestly. His car is nasty. Y'all can check him out on Instagram. I think it's Gator50. I put it down in the description. Y'all should definitely follow his build. But yeah, I got the idea from him. I hit him up about it, and you know, he said they were pretty street friendly. Installation is pretty straightforward. There's nothing too crazy to it. Install took me maybe 2.5, 3 hours maybe, and most of that, came from having to modify the spindle for the caliper bracket to mount up, and then really just bleeding the brakes, I guess. Compared to the Brembos that I had, obviously these brakes are way smaller, so stopping is not, hand in hand really, but they still stop pretty good, honestly. Like, it surprises me. Like I said, they're really street friendly. They don't get hot or anything like that. I have gotten some runs in since then, and when it comes to stopping, I have no issues with them. They don't smoke after a while. They don't glow or anything like that. I like them. I think y'all should definitely check them out if you're thinking about getting brakes. But yeah, as you can see, I do have it back in race trim. I threw the Cricut back in it. I got some harnesses. I had to get the red to match. Took the passenger seat out, took the rear seats out, but it's gonna stay like that. Meaning, it's nothing more is gonna come out, because, like I said before, I hate the tin can look. I'm actually trying to get a rear seat delete to cover up all that ugly in there. And yeah, it's gonna stay like this because I recently just got a date not too long ago, so I don't have to worry about too much going on and swapping stuff out, putting stuff back in. I can just leave it. Come time for a meet or we're gonna go run people, I can just get it and go. Yeah. So, what's to come as far as setup? Like I said, I made a decision whether it's gonna be boost or staying on motor. And give it a second. Staying on motor. Reason is because reliability, for one, is a big one. But two, it's all of, I was telling people that depends on what I come across first, as far as, the Paxton kit that I was wanting, or on-3 kit, or cams. Whatever comes first for a deal, I'm gonna jump on it. And obviously, found a set of cams that I was looking for the longest time. My boy Dylan actually put me on. I was gonna get the cams brand new, but there was a guy that was selling them used because he's going boost. So I got the cams and a few other things that go along with it for a pretty good price. Time frame, say a month or so. I say about a month. Give me a month. And that's because I'm still getting parts, and the biggest thing is finding somebody to do it. Cams aren't really hard to do. It's just the only reason that I want someone else to do it is because I'm real tedious when it comes to working on cars, especially my car. And with these cams, they do have to be locked out, which means they have to be degreed. And a lot of people don't know how to do it or just don't want to mess with it because, again, it's real tedious. So once I found somebody that wants to tackle the build, obviously that's when we get the ball rolling. But yeah, we got cams. I got the oil pump gears, crank sprocket, valve springs. I'm not gonna say everything, but I got quite a few stuff, and I do have some more stuff that I'm gonna end up getting, as time goes, just to, basically put the icing on the cake. But I'm aiming for 500 wheel at the minimum. It's not gonna make nothing crazy because, again, it's still gonna be stock heads, stock bottom end. But hopefully, it gives me some pretty good numbers. Another question that I get asked a lot is, if you don't know, the new Holley manifold that just came out. People's been asking me, "Oh, are you gonna get it?" No. Reason is, and this is my opinion, I'm not dogging Holley or nothing like that. This is just my opinion. But it's a clean manifold. I'm pretty sure it does have a lot of potential. But again, you got to put money into it, which is porting it. That's going to make, them really wake up. I'm pretty sure they do good now over a stock manifold or an 18 manifold. But coming from a Cobra Jet, I don't really think it's going to be worth it. Because, one, the material of the manifold, it's going to get heat soaked. Weight kind of isn't too crazy on it, but again, it's still heavier than a Cobra Jet, and I just don't think it's worth it. Like, sell this one, waiting for somebody to buy it, and then buying the Holley, waiting. No, it's too much. So we're gonna make do what we got. I think once it's done, it's gonna be pretty rowdy, and when the video does come of the first startup, y'all gonna see what I mean. It's definitely gonna be a different car. Even with just doing the brakes and the 15s in the front, it still picked up, quite a bit, surprisingly. I did some other small stuff as far as weight, so everything just adds up. But yeah, man, I'm really happy with the look. I'm excited for the build to come. I'm definitely taking y'all along the way once I figure out who's gonna do it. I'm gonna be making videos of when I drop it off, talking to whoever's gonna do it, and then of course first startup, everything. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Can't wait to see it. All right, so we're back in the car. I would do some pulls, but since I do have all the interior out, it gets loud in here, and I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear me. So, yeah. On these harnesses though, these things hook. Like, I'm actually glad I got these. The seatbelt, the regular seatbelt, you guys like these. I don't go anywhere. But they're actually kind of comfortable. Like, it's comfortable. I like it. But yeah, man. Over time, since my last video, surprisingly, my followers have been increasing. The views have been going up. Still been getting crazy comments. So again, I want to thank you guys for the support, man. We're over like 200 subscribers now. Again, it's not a lot to the big YouTubers, but for me, again, it's steps. Just little by little, getting higher and higher, getting more support, and I don't know, man. I just love it, because it's something I've always wanted to do, like just to get on YouTube, talk about something I love, and just taking y'all along with me. It's always been a dream of mine. So the fact that it's starting to come true, the followers are building up, being able to do it, it's crazy. But yeah, man. So that's the build. That's coming. Y'all seen the new setup. There is gonna be a meet actually tomorrow and Thursday. So I will be recording while I'm out. As far as runs, I may or may not get any, so don't get your hopes up too high. But I do plan on hosting a meet probably this weekend. I did it a while back, and it was a pretty good turnout. We tried it last weekend or the weekend before, but Mother Nature wasn't being, cool with us, so it got rained out. But I definitely want to, get some cars together, go out and have some fun. Test out the new setup, see how it is, and definitely get a lot of before and after runs. And before obviously would just be in bolt-ons, and then of course after when the cams are in and stuff like that, just to really see and give y'all an idea of what cams can do and stuff like that. But yeah, man, thank y'all again for the support, man. I love it, I appreciate it. Every time y'all comment, I make sure I reply. Again, if I got any questions, comments, concerns, don't hold back to ask. There's no such thing as a stupid question. I know some big dogs out there don't really comment or whatever, or they might be too busy and they can't. But I'm gonna do my best to answer you guys' questions, give y'all some help, some feedback, or whatever y'all want, whatever y'all need. If y'all need the link to the brakes, anything like that, let me know. We'll get you squared away on that. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Keep supporting your boy. Like I said, y'all support me, I'm gonna support y'all. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So until next time, we'll see you guys later. Until the next video.